everyone. I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Fun Friday. We have got a bit of a haul for you guys today. You'll have to excuse me. I came from the gym. I haven't had a shower yet. My hair is a bit messy, but when isn't it? But here's the deal. I was at the gym and I was looking at Facebook in between my bench press today, and I came across Shane's Surplus because I like them on Facebook. And today they were having a 30% off store-wide sale. Obviously, there were a few things that were not on sale. For example, they didn't have any of the food on sale. I wish they would, honestly, because the food has an expiry date. And a lot of times it's close to or past, and the food isn't cheap, even at Shane Surplus. So I'm like, just do a store-wide sale. Just do 30% off. Like, you probably would sell way more. Like, I would have bought food if it had been 30% off. I would have. So anyway, that's just my little rant on that. But I do go to Shane Surplus for a few things. For example, I like to buy their paper towels because I can buy just one paper towel because I just don't have the space to store the big Costco size paper towels. I just don't have the room. But I love that I can go and I can buy like 2 or 3 at a time, and then I have the space for that. And $2 a roll. You guys, 30% off of this. Okay, 30% off. So what is that? $1.40? $1.40 for the Bounty like 86 2-ply rolls. These are the big rolls from Costco. So I'm like, yes, please. So I knew I had to go and just stock up on a few things. I was hoping they had paper towel. They don't always, but I was like, yes. And it just, oh, I left my phone on that. It just so happens that they had some other sales. Like they had clothing, buy one, get 2 free. So I'm like, okay, it's worth a look. I don't typically buy my clothes from Shane's just because, I mean, I do like Costco clothes, don't get me wrong. But I find the prices that Shane prices their clothes at to be expensive. Like, it's close to the same price Costco is selling them for, if not sometimes even more, because I've seen them cheaper at Costco when they're on sale. So I'm like, I don't usually buy my clothes at Shane's for that reason. And it baffles me because they get so much clothes. Like, their store is quickly turning into like half clothing. I'm like, why? Just blow it out. Just mark everything like $5 and get rid of it, honestly. But that's just me. Anyway, whatever. I'm sure they have their reasoning. But it was buy one, get 2 free. And I'm like, you know what? That might come in handy. I wanted to specifically look for my daughter. She is in MMA classes now, and she runs hot to begin with. So she gets really hot and sweaty, and she's always like rolling her pants up. And I'm like, we got to find her some good shorts, like, you know, biker style shorts, because she's rolling around and wrestling a lot. I want form-fitting shorts because I don't want them riding up. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'll look. Buy one, get 2 free. Maybe I'll luck out. So let me show you what I got at Shane's. So yes, paper towels. Okay. I bought 6 rolls. 6 rolls. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rolls. Yay! Clothing, okay? So I did find these. So these are a 2-pack. It says girls capris and biker shorts. Now, I got a size large. My daughter is 8 years old. Okay, she's 8. but she's wearing a 10 to 12. She's always been big for her age. Like, she's solid and she's tall. So I'm like, well, these might work. What I like about these as well is they're like the athletic, like legging, workout legging type material. I'm like, well, that's good because she's just like her mama and she's got thick thighs. So to try to find pants to go over her thighs and her calves are really hard because a lot of the clothes are like tapered in the leg and she's got thick legs. So we struggle. So I'm like, well, these might be good. And she loves pink. So it's got these, they're a little bit longer short as well, which I'm like, that's kind of nice. Now these were marked at 20 bucks, okay, for two. So I picked up that print and that color combination. Then I also found this color combination. So it's kind of like a blue kind of abstract with the light blue leggings. Now she's not a huge fan of blue, but the only other ones they had were the same ones with like gray camo shorts, and we don't like camo. So I'm like, that's fine. And both large. They didn't have a whole lot of large. They had a lot of extra large, but I thought that would just be a little too big for her. So I picked those up. So these were 20 bucks each. And then I was like, well, buy one, get two free. I need to find something else. So I did pick this up. Now I'm hoping this fits her. It says it's a size 8. And like I said, she usually wears a 10, 12. But for the price, I'm like, I'm just going to do it. So this is the Fila brand. These were marked at 22, so obviously I paid for the more expensive one. So I paid for this, and then I got these free. So I think that's a pretty good deal, right? So this is a 3-piece set. Now this is a size 8, so it's this really pretty pink shirt, which she'll love because it's pink. Then there's a really pretty pink tank top. My only concern with this is going to be a little low on her because she's got little arms. So this might be a little low and it might be showing a little more chest than we like at her age. So she might have to wear something underneath it, or I don't know, we'll see. And then it did come with a pair of shorts. Now these are not form-fitting shorts. You can tell they're very big leg room, but I'm like, you know what? She could even wear this over the other shorts. And typically in MMA, that's kind of what they do. They have like a tight short underneath, like a kind of free flow short. So we might do that for MMA. But yeah, so I thought this was pretty good. So 2 t-shirts and then 3 pairs of shorts and 2 capris for $22. I mean, that's pretty good, right? What is that? 4, 8, 12. That's less than $4 each. 3, 6, 9, 12, 21. It's about $3.25 each, which you can't go wrong with that. And I do find Costco clothes really good. Like the quality is really good. I've been buying my daughter's clothes from there only for like about a year and a half, and they tend to last really well. So I picked that up. I also picked up wiper blades. Now, I don't know about these, you guys. Shane Surplus is all sales final, no exchanges, no refunds. So they've had wiper blades there for a long time. These are the Bosch brand, which I've heard are good. I do need new wiper blades on my car. Now, they have obviously wiper blades come in different sizes. So I was like, okay, so I went and I looked it up online to check what size I needed for my specific car. Now, I put it in and it told me what size I needed for my make and model and year of car. But the driver's side wiper and the passenger side wiper are different sizes. And I don't recall ever having to do that. Usually when I get wiper blades, the front wiper is one size and then the rear wiper is a different size. But they had the front wipers as 2 different sizes. So I followed the website. I bought what it told me to buy. So we have got a size 20 or 20CA and a size 22 or a 22CA. Now, one of these is drivers and one of these is passengers, according to the website. So I don't know, guys. I hope they fit. I mean, I followed the website, so it should. Now, these were $12 each. These were not part of the store-wide 30% off sale. Again, I think they should have been, but they weren't. That's fine. The sign did say specialty automotive. I didn't really know what specialty meant. Apparently, it's wiper blades. So I did pay $12 each for these, which I do think is probably still an okay price. I don't know. I don't buy wiper blades often. Let me just check. Let's just do a quick little check and see. Bosch wiper blades. Bosch wiper blades. Let's just check prices. They've got them at Canadian Tire for $30 each. These are specifically the, what is it? Clear Advantage. So let me just put that in. Now, the only thing that kind of sucked was my back wiper desperately needs to be changed. Like the rubber is literally coming off, right? But that, according to the website, is a size 10 and the lowest they had was a size 16. So I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. So yeah, Amazon has these at $30 a piece and I paid $12. So I got two for less than the price of one. So I think that's pretty decent. So I guess we'll have to see. But hopefully they fit my car. Okay. What else did I buy? A couple things that just, so far everything I've shown you was needed. Now let's get into the things that wasn't needed, but I bought anyway. I bought a book. This one's for my daughter. It's Cat Kid Comic Club Influencers by Dave Pilkey. This is the same author that does Captain Underpants, Dog Man. My daughter's really into those books. She doesn't have any of the Cat Kid ones. I don't really know what these are about, but I was like, okay, whatever. It's like comic book style. She really likes them, and she likes the hardcovers, which I'm happy about because as a collector of books, I prefer hardcovers. So this was $8. It was 30% off as well. So we got 30% off of that. Okay. Now this I debated on getting, but I got it. As I just said, I love books. I'm a collector. I used to have all the Harry Potter books in hardcover years and years and years and years and years ago. We had a flood in our basement and they got destroyed. I never replaced them. Now I have purchased one because Harry Potter, if you're familiar, they've brought out numerous types of editions. Kids version, adult version, hardcovers, soft covers, box sets, different cover illustrations. There's so many different ones out there. I recently purchased, it's called like the House edition. So there's 4 houses in Harry Potter, and each of the 4 houses, they redid all like the books in the series in those specific house colors. I did buy one Hufflepuff House edition books from Value Village, but it was just the one. I'm probably going to get rid of that one because to try to get the matching ones, it's going to be it's very expensive. But Shane Surplus just so happened to have, oh my gosh, you guys, a box set of all the Harry Potters. Now, the only downside is these are not hardcover. They're paperback. I prefer hardcover, especially for collectors. But I was like, you know what? For the price, I'm just going to do it. So this is 25 years of Harry Potter magic. There's a year planner included on the inside. I assume it's out of date. But anyway, I'm like, you know what? This is like brand new. All the books are here. Well, I shouldn't say all the books are here. There are 7 books here. There was a couple of ones that came out after this, but this is a good start. So this was $48, and then I did get 30% off. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it because I haven't replaced them yet. Then I bought furnace filters. Now, obviously, these are a necessity. Now, here's the thing when it comes to furnace filters. I have discovered there are millions of different types, brands, and sizes, and they're all different. They all say they're different. I really don't care. I just need a furnace filter. We change ours every month. That may be too often. I don't know. My husband's got a thing. So we change them every month. So because we change them every month, I don't want to spend a ton of money on them. Because some furnace filters are like $30 for one filter. It's like, no. I mean, we don't smoke in our house. We don't have pets in our house. We have a very small house. It's only like 900 square feet. So I don't think we really need an expensive furnace filter. But they had a bunch of chains. They were 30% off. So I was like, okay. I picked out, it was a pack of 4, Costco brand, Kirkland brand, pack of 4. And it was $32, I think, 32 or 35. I can't remember. And then I'm like, okay, well, with the 30% off, it's pretty good. And then I was just looking through all of them, specifically for the size we needed. They had a bunch of individual ones, not wrapped together. They were the exact same ones, Kirkland brands, that were in the 4-pack, but they were individual, like they had come out of the plastic. And I don't care about that. And then I looked closer at the sticker, and they were marked $10 each. But then on the sticker, I don't know if you can see that. See that? 50% off. 50% off. That makes this $5. And they just so happen to have 4 of them. That's $20 for 4. That's almost half price of the $40 or $35 for 4. So I bought the individual ones because I'm like, I don't care. So these ones were 50% off. The 4-pack would have been 30% off. So better deal. Okay. So I picked up 4 of those. Now, the last thing I got, I don't know if I showed you guys last year or not. And if you shop at Costco, you'll know what I'm talking about. Last year, Costco had the axe throwing game where it's all plastic bullseye, plastic axes, red and blue, and you throw them. It's a game. It's fun. I can't remember what the price at Costco was for this. Maybe $80. I don't remember. I don't remember, you guys. But Shane's last year had one, and it was used. It was still in good condition, but it was used, and they were asking $50 for it. I bought it. We used it last year. We had a great time with it. It was great. Then Costco, because they like to irritate me, this year they brought out the exact same axe throwing game, but with bonus ninja throwing stars. So you get the bullseye, you get the axes, and then you get the plastic ninja throwing stars. Well, of course, we have to have the ninja throwing stars because you do. But I'm not paying full price at Costco when we already have basically the game minus the throwing stars. So I was at Shane's today, and guess what was on the shelf, you guys? Brand new in box. Oh, it's heavy. Brand new in box, you guys. Here it is. Axe throwing with throwing stars. Okay? Brand new in box. Now remember, last year I bought a used one for $50. Now to be fair, it was already put together and I didn't have to assemble it. But that's what I paid last year without the throwing stars. This one's brand new in box. Let me adjust you. Look at the price. $60. $60. Guess what? 30% off. What? Yes, ma'am. So I paid, what is that? $42. $42. Brand new in box. That's even cheaper than the used one I bought last year. So now the one I bought last year, I get to sell at an upcoming garage sale. I'm probably going to ask $40 for it. I paid $50. This cost me $42. If I can get $40 for it, then I basically paid $2 for this one, which is like $2 for the extra throwing stars. And I'm willing to do that. So that's fun. I wanted to share with you, where did it go? Hang on, let me move you. Here it is. So let's talk about the receipt. Okay, this is everything I bought. Guess what? You guys, I was very happy. So remember, I got the clothes. So I paid $22 for all the clothing. Great deal, okay? The wiper blades were not part of the sale, so I paid $24 for the 2 wiper blades. Still cheaper than buying them at Amazon or Canadian Tire, okay? Everything else was 30% off. Okay. Oh, the filters, don't forget, they were $10 each. I got 50% off. But guess what, you guys? When she rang it in, she gave me 30% off of the 50%. So when she put it in her till, because it's a manual till that they use, it's not like a POS with a scanner that scans everything and it self-populates. So she's like, because I pointed out, I'm like, these say 50% off. She's like, oh, okay. So she's like, oh, 4 of them, $10, 50% off. That's $20, which it is. But she gave me 30% off of the $20. So I got an additional $6 off of the filters. That means I paid $3.50 a filter. Wow, that's great. If they had more, I would have bought more, but they only had these ones. Well, they did have one more, but it was really wrecked, so I didn't buy it. Great deal. Great deal, you guys. And then I also got, like I said, the axe throwing game was $60. I got it for $42. The paper towels were $2 each. Excuse me. I got it for $1.40 each. What else? The filters, the books. So, $48 for Harry Potter, but then I got 30% off. So that's what? 12, oh my math, you guys, 1440. 1440 is 434, 3360. Whew, math. 3360 for 7 books. So that's what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's about a little less than $5 a book, which is a good deal. And then, yeah, the Cat Kid book was $8, and I got 30% off of that. So that would have been $2.40. So that would have been $5.60 for the Cat Kid book, which hardcover, I'm okay with that because it probably was $9.99 at Costco regular price is my guess. So for everything with tax, it was $166. You guys, $166 for everything. For everything. Good deal. Really good deal. I'm very happy with my purchases. We're going to have fun with this Ninja Throwing Star. It's going to be great. So that's what I got at Shane's today, and I'm very happy about it. Very happy about it. They did have a few other things, but like I said, if the food had been on sale, I would have bought a few things. There was really nothing else that grabbed my attention. There was a couple things, but you got to be careful with Shane's because there was one specific cooling pillow that I wanted. Shane's had it on sale for a long time, $18 a pillow, $18, okay? And I just never went and picked one up. And I thought to myself today, oh, 30% off. If I can find one for $18 and get 30% off, I'll pick up probably two. I was going to get one, but I'll pick up two for that price. And I found they did have them. You guys, they were marked at $30. $30 for the exact same ones that were $18. They almost doubled the price. Why? Like, so you do have to be careful. You do have to be careful. Also, one time I made a mistake. I did buy one piece of clothing there a while ago, like a long time ago. And if you're not familiar with Costco, when you return clothing to Costco, their machine prints off a sticker that says why it was returned and the original price, and they'll stick it on the clothing somewhere. I didn't know this at the time, and Shane's either didn't know it or missed it, but because they had a tag on the outside, right, like this. So this is where I had the tag, and they had, I think it was $22, I think, is what the cost was at Shane's, and that's what I paid. And then when I got home, I was like taking off tags and stuff because I was going to wash it. And on the inside, like where the tag on the inside of the clothes was the sticker from the store. And the sticker from the store said returned wrong size. And the regular price was, get this, $21. That was the regular price. I paid $22 at Shane's. So I paid more than the regular price. I don't do that anymore. Now I check. Now I check the clothes to see if that sticker is there before I buy it. So you do have to be careful. Also, another thing I've noticed with Shane's is, I don't know if it's because they have more than one person pricing things, or because the same item comes in different shipments, or what, but if you see a stack, let's say they had, there's the other book. Let's say they had a stack of these Harry Potter books on the shelf, and you saw this one and it was $48. Check every single Harry Potter book, because sometimes the prices are different. Now, to be fair, they do have on the sticker whether it's new or slightly used. Okay, so if it's slightly used, it's usually a little bit cheaper. Now, that's up to you to decide if you want a slightly used one that might save you a couple bucks. Like sometimes it still looks fine, there's nothing wrong with it, and you can save yourself a couple bucks. Sometimes it's better to get the new one, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it could be the exact same thing. They could all be new, and you may find one at $48 and you may find another one at $42 or $45. So I don't know why that is. Like I said, maybe it's because they have more than one person pricing. Maybe it came in on a different truck and they forgot they already had some and didn't check the price to price them all the same. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I do also check every single item to find the one with the best price before I buy it. And that's what happened with the filters today. I'm like, okay, I already have the stack of 4 in my cart. I'm like, I'm just going to look through all of these just to make sure there isn't one marked cheaper. And that's when I found the individual ones that were marked at 50% off. So if I hadn't gone through them all, I wouldn't have noticed that, and I wouldn't have bought them and saved myself a lot of money. So take your time when you go to a place like Shane's. Look through everything. Make sure you're getting the ones that are the quality of what you're looking for. The price is right. All that kind of stuff. You used to be able to negotiate with Shane's. Now they have signs everywhere saying no negotiations, the price is the price. I honestly think the reason those signs exist is because of my husband. They know my husband. And you guys, I've talked about it. We don't pay full price for anything. We just don't. And unless it's something we really need or want, then we will. But we do our best to either ask for a better deal, barter, like if there's something wrong with it, be like, well, this is broken or scratched or whatever, right? Like, the bottom line is if you don't ask, you're not going to get. Sure, you could ask for a better deal and they could say no, but sometimes they could say yes. So my husband used to always ask, can you do a better price on these? Or, hey, we're buying 10 of these. Because we're buying 10, can you give us a better deal? You know, we're not like those people that just expect a better deal. We want you to get fair price for the item you're selling, but we also want to get a fair price for what we're buying. So I think those signs exist because of my husband, but that's fine. So anyway, I'm happy with the things I bought today. I'm happy with the prices I paid. Take your time. Like I said, when you're going through a place like Shane's, just make sure, because especially it is all sales final, no exchanges or refunds, make sure it's in good condition. All the pieces are there. Even if it says new, if you are unsure or you want to check, you can go up to them and just say, do you mind if we open this just to make sure? And they will. They'll open it for you. You can look at it out of the box. All they ask is that you don't do it yourself. You ask them to help you so you don't wreck the box and, you know, the whole thing. So that's it for today. I hope you guys had a great time watching this video. Let me know, Shane's Surplus. Have you been? Do you go? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Have you gotten good deals there? As always, I love to hear from you guys. So put your comments below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.